Good morning, interwebs. It is 1:02, and I'm all up and dressed, and we're actually about to head out of the house. We've been listening to our Christmas tunes. I said, should we listen to some tunes? Everybody said, yeah, can we listen to Puppies Are Forever? So, we did. And then the rest of the album too. So, everybody else spent their time cleaning up the house, and I was trying to get myself around and get some Christmas presents worked on, and then made myself a cup of tea. So I got new tea yesterday. We were in Manhattan. We got more coffee and more tea. And I got this. This is Twining's Prince of Wales. Sounded very exciting. And it's quite tasty. As I say, it's very British tea because it is much enhanced by evaporated milk and sugar.
In coffee and Kenobi.
Yes.
They have an advertisement where it goes coffee, tea, or me. I have a good feeling about this. And you keep saying coffee and tea, so it keeps making me think, or me.
I'm bitter though. Very, very bitter. Must be served with milk and sugar, preferably in another beverage because I don't do milk straight. Anyways, we are headed off to Walmart because we still have not gotten shirts to go with our Christmas pants, which are still in fabric form. But they will become pants here. Steve is now making the face that comes this many days before Christmas every year, even when there were only 2 of us. But now that there's 5 of us, the face is even bigger. Anyways, we are going to get shirts that we can tie-dye to go with our Christmas pants, and then we're gonna go out and have some Taco Bell because everybody got to have Taco Bell when they went and saw Star Wars, and now I really, really, really want Taco Bell. So that's what we're doing today. And then we'll come home, and now the house is kind of cleaned up, Steve can just hang out and do the nothings, and I can hopefully get some more work done on things that need to be done. Okie dokie. We'll catch up with you later. Well, it is slightly before 4 in the morning. I'm going to go to bed here in just a little bit. So I just finished putting laundry into the washing machine because we did buy shirts today. They need to be washed before we can tie-dye them, which we're going to do tomorrow. So they are in the washing machine, and I had to add some more things to just fill out the load. So that is washing. And then I spent my evening between doing, you know, family stuff. I made 4 pairs of pajama pants tonight. So here they are. They're all made out of, oh, these have the ends. I was measuring, I made them 1 pair at a time from the biggest kid down. Get down. So I made the pants 1 pair at a time from the largest kid down, and so I just had each kid try them on so I could, like, figure out which size, because even with measuring them, it's difficult to tell for sure what's going to be the right size, especially because otherwise the pants are all way too long based on pattern for my kids. So I made 1 pair, and we have Jezebel is just had enough of her tonight. There's another pair, and we've got a 3rd pair of kid pants. I'm really, really happy with how the space fabric turned out. And then here are Steve's. So, yep, full adult pair. And I have the fabric all laid out. I have not cut mine out yet. And I was going to do that tonight after everybody went to bed. And I was going to sew them and everything. But then I started working on other projects that still need to get done. And my pants have not happened yet. But I realized that I really should just cut them out before I go to bed. I'm feeling extremely unmotivated and just very, very, very unfocused right now. I'm having a really hard time just actually, like, just sitting down and doing what I need to do. I'm just a little all over the place, but it'll all get done eventually. And really, Steve and I are talking about it tonight, about how, like, Christmas is a very, like, arbitrary day, and how we time float, like, lots of things in our life till they're convenient, and oh well, does, like, a present or something mean anything less if it's the next day? No, it really, really doesn't. But I'm still going to try and get all the kids' things done in time, but not in a way that is overly stressful or whatever, because I'd rather do everything with, like, a happy heart rather than be all like, the whole time, and, you know, that's not good. Right? I think, yeah, I think that's right. So, I did work on my son's cardigan though. Let me show you where it's at. I finished the body. Oop. So here we are. So it's, the body's done. And the bottom ribbing's done. It was kind of nice. I've been doing it to the pattern specifications. And then today he was sitting there. I'm like, let me measure you. So I measured some things about him and realized that I needed to make it 4 inches shorter than the pattern called for to make it fit. At least I think. I'm hoping that I didn't do that, and then I'm going to check and it's going to be like, oh, that's not long enough. But if it isn't, I'll just add more ribbing to the bottom. But it said you needed like 11 or something inches under his arm, and 11 inches is a very large amount of space on a tiny person. So hopefully that's fine. So I just need to add sleeves at this point, and then it has like a cowl neck kind of like ribbing to the front. But we'll see. Other things that, like the presents, I need to finish this cardigan, I need to make another elephant, and then there's like a cloud thing that I want to make. So that's 3 things, and it's today the 21st, today's the 21st, going into the 22nd, so, and we celebrate on the 24th. So I'm very much like out of time, but I do feel better that the shirts had not been purchased, and we're gonna tie-dye them tomorrow. And the pajama pants are done, and they fit, and everyone has tried them on, which, you know, I decided, like, these are no longer a surprise item. These are an item that everybody knows about and is involved in every year now, because it just makes them so much easier. Because surprises are hard. Yeah. See, I'm so unfocused. Okay, I'm gonna go and cut out my pajama pants because I just need to have that done tonight, and then they really won't take me long to sew up tomorrow. Because, like, these 4 pairs, I did in, like, 2.5 hours, I think. And that included, like, cutting them and sewing them all. So, I thought that was pretty good. It also is one of those projects that I kept putting off because it seemed really big and stressful and, like, hard. And then it occurred to me that never before have I have my new sewing machine, which I've had, I think I had them last year. Might have had it the year before that even. But, like, I've had that for a couple years. But I have, like, a dedicated sewing space that is fully set up all the time now for me to sew. That makes a huge difference. I use my sewing machine a ton now, obviously. So I am just a better sewist, or whatever term they're using now for people who sew. Like, I'm better at it. So, like, just doing random things is just easier to just do. And since I use my sewing machine so much, there's a lot of stress with, like, if anything just seems a little off, I know now better, or I know how to fix it, because me and her, we spend a lot of time together, so I can read her little nuances. But that is a tangent as well. Okay, I'm going to cut out my pants, and then I'm going to go to bed, because perhaps sleep will make me more, like, focused tomorrow. And I'm also going to try and get up at, like, a reasonable time. We'll see how that goes. But I'm this weird combination of sleepy and have a lot of things I need to get done, but in a good mood, so that part's good. It's just all the other things that are not. But if I can keep the mood elevated on top of all of that, then it definitely makes life a lot better, because many times of my life this time of year, that is not something I'm capable of doing. So I'm trying to stay on top of that. Yes. Okay, I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty night.